Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is Dave, and we're at Hilochee Preserve, and we're gonna head out to retrieve our trail camera. Should be about 3.5 miles. So let's get going. I just finished up staying at Sunny Hill Restoration Area, and on my way to Tampa. And it's a little bit after 12 o'clock right now, and beautiful, 80 degrees or so. I got no grass to worry about. Really surprised there's a couple people here. One couple, probably gonna run into them up here. They're going for a little walk. And then there's another guy that just hauled his little folding chair. Surprised. But we've got about a 3.5 mile jaunt to get to that camera, find out what's going on with it. And I got another one to replace it if it goes bad. It's kind of nice to be on a regular road. To worry about any grass getting stuck in my spokes. I set this camera out here originally when I was in the area, and the gate was open. So I just drove back there and picked out a spot to set it up. And when I went back to check on it, the gate was closed. So then I was trying to figure out when the gate was going to be open again. And the only thing I could figure out, it was during the weekend. And my schedule just didn't allow me to be here on the weekend. So let me get this camera to refocus. Alright, there we go. So I got the battery recharged. It's at 5 bars fully charged. So it should have enough to get to the camera and back. Kind of worried. About a mile or so before I got to the parking lot, it started raining or misting. And I looked on the radar, and one little blotch of rain, but it's cloudy, so that's a good thing. Right at the beginning of a hill, so let's see if we can get up the hill now. Just hit that bump just right, and that camera popped out. So this Hilochee Preserve is a pay per use. I noticed the people that I paid once when I was here, but I noticed the couple and the other guy never dropped anything in, so I'm not going to drop it in. I'm not going to be here that long, maybe an hour at the most. But this is a nice little preserve. They got some fishing, a couple little lakes, one they stock. They do have some hunting in here, but it's not until December, January. But I picked this location because I was doing some house sitting in the area, and this was the closest place that I could possibly think to set up a trail cam. So it worked out pretty good. I mean, this is a folding bike, so I had packed it away in the trunk. And had everything else kind of packed in there too. So I had to unpack everything and then haul the bike out and then put the stuff back in the trunk. But I think it'll work out. So how this pay-per-use is, it's $3 a day, and you put $3 cash or a check into an iron tube that has an envelope window. Slide it in there and you tear off the receipt, which has a number on it corresponding to the envelope. So if you're hiking, you're supposed to post the receipt in your windshield, and if you're in here like I am, you're supposed to be carrying a copy of it in case the conservation warden stops you. And out of deer corn yesterday. I fed my other trail cameras. So I just got a little bit of deer corn left, and I'm going to bring some hamburger buns and hot dog buns that left over, and some powdered donuts. Set those in front of the camera and see how they do. I was really regretting trying to get back here, trying to figure out, because I didn't feel like hiking 7 miles round trip, especially when I had set this out. September 10th was when I set this camera out, and it worked. I mean, I got images when I was standing in front of it when I set it up. For some reason it stopped. Now the best thing that could have happened is I may have bumped the cord and it fell out. Down 1 bar, down to 4 bars left, which is fine. At about 18 miles an hour. Nicer riding instead of in the tall grass. Recently. So this conservation area or restoration area butts up with the state park, St. Lucia, I think it is. Driveway, but we're going to keep on going through the drop it down to pedal assist 3. Here we might pick up some grass in the sprocket. Just going to kind of free spin it. If I remember where this is, I've only been here once. Should be around here somewhere. All right, let me find it and I'll be right back with you. All right. Well, that was a relief. The battery plug-in came out. I think maybe when I was out here, I got some camouflage around it. I think maybe when I was adjusting it, I accidentally knocked the power out. So that's a good relief. I'm getting pictures of me standing in front of it. And it's 12:30 right now, so we're doing good. I was figuring about an hour to be out here, and this was a lot easier. Glad the camera's in good condition. So we put out our deer food, and we're heading back to the car. Nice cool afternoon. Got 4 bars of battery. We were down to 3 temporarily. I shut the bike off. So I'm glad I got this e-bike. This paid for it just so I don't gotta walk all this. A little bit of mist falling right now. So relieved that was a simple fix. It's been going on almost 2 months that I couldn't get out here didn't want to go out here to walk it. I knew that later on in the season it would cool down. Like it is right now, it's maybe 80 degrees. Coming out here a few more times before I need to pull it by the end of December when I head back to Texas. Look at the wind. Misting a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's not a downpour or anything. Kind of riding into the wind now. What's actually coming in there. I think that's a good location for that camera. It's kind of in the way of, I mean, nobody can find it, stumble into it. It's right on the edge of a stream that goes into some swamp. That's a perfect place for deer to hide out, and big bucks. Hopefully we can get some bucks on there. fold the bike up again, load it into the trunk and repack. And then we're on our way to Tampa, which is about an hour or so drive. Wanted to get there by 2 o'clock. People are leaving 2:45. On the 2 bars. About 17 miles an hour into the wind. Alright, sorry about that. I was coming down the hill there and the gimbal didn't like it. Got you back on track again. Got 3 bars. For some reason the gimbal don't like the bumps. I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, it's I thought there was a full charge on this thing. I don't know if it's just acting up or what. The Hilochee road is a little bit bumpy. it's acting up. I thought I had a charge on this thing. That rough that it kicks off?